Good evening, everybody. All right, Insomniac Circle, where are you all tonight? Time for y'all to get on up. I hope that you've had a positive, a purposeful, and a productive day. Do me a favor, please. I want you to, good evening. Hey, Connecticut, how are you? Blessings to you. Hey. Do me a favor, please. You're already doing it on your own. You know, one of my principles is you can't teach initiative. You just got to go get it. At the bottom of your screen, you're going to find 3 dots. I need you to press those 3 dots at the bottom of your screen. And when you do that, when you do that, it will share it with all of the people within your sphere of influence. You all are doing it and doing it well. I'm appreciative and I'm grateful. Hey, John, thank you for the chicken. I am just finishing speaking at Roanoke, I think it's Cayanga Community College. It's actually in North Carolina. And it was the close of their Black Male Initiative, where they're trying to strengthen their numbers for Black men to come to community college in that community. And I was grateful and appreciative for the privilege to be able to share. As soon as y'all give me 500 hearts, I'm gonna jump in. This Bluetooth is called Shocks. It's called Shocks. You can order them online on Amazon. Shocks with a Z. They're the best in the world, I swear by. All right, so I had an hour drive back from Alexa is fine. I'm gonna see Alexa tomorrow. Alexa doesn't travel with me. She is home waiting on my triumphal return. I gotta share this with you. When I tell you this revelation is gonna blow your mind. Just yesterday, they finally released the information from the investigation and the interrogation of Dylan Roof. Dylan Roof is the deranged young white man who went into Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina, sat through Bible study. At the end of Bible study, went to his car, popped the trunk, got weaponry, came back in the church and killed 9 people. And hence, out of that tragedy, we had the Emmanuel 9. Here's what I just found out today. The investigators did a due diligence of Dylan Roof's GPS, and they discovered that after he killed 9 people, you already got it, Lady Marsha. After he killed 9 people, he went to another church 14 miles away called Olive Branch AME Church. The GPS showed the investigators that when he got to Olive Branch, he came to a screeching halt and sat there for 4 minutes. It was his intention that after killing the 9 at Emmanuel, Walter, you ain't gonna believe this, he went on the website and found out that Wednesday is also the Bible study at Olive Branch AME Church. So it was his intention to kill those who were at Mother Emmanuel, drive 14 miles, go into Olive Branch, and kill all of those who were in that Bible study. I know y'all haven't heard it. I'm blowing your mind right now. The pastor was interviewed by the FBI. When the pastor was interviewed by the FBI, he says, watch this, I never do this, but I was tired, I was drained, y'all ain't gonna believe it, and in a very rare occurrence, I canceled Bible study. Y'all don't know when to shout. You should have just jumped out of your bed. I said the assassin went to the church because he had looked online and saw when they had Bible study, but it was canceled. He got to the church, according to the monitoring of his GPS, and slowed down to a screeching halt because he couldn't understand what was going on. He couldn't understand what was going on because the schedule says they're supposed to be in there, but it's empty because it got canceled. And because the pastor canceled the Bible study, it canceled the attack. Y'all, I gotta go to bed. I got a flight in the morning. I gotta preach a funeral when I land. But I just wanted to say to, let me see how many of y'all are with me right now. I wanted to say to 1,300 of you that God had you to stay up just so you will know that the attack on your life just got canceled. Somebody needs to be putting hearts up right now. I said the attack on your house, the attack on your body, the attack on your children, the attack on your ministry, the attack on your mind, the attack on your finances just got canceled. The enemy pulled up thinking that he was getting ready to open fire on everything you've been working on, everything you've been pushing towards, everything you have sacrificed to get. He thought he was going to uproot it. And right now the enemy is confused because watch this, according to the schedule, you should be at another place in your life. According to the schedule, you didn't want to be where it is that you are right now. According to the schedule, had all things gone according to plan, you'd be doing something else and you would be somewhere else. And at the time, you didn't know why it got canceled. But God canceled it. Hear this. Because he already knew that there was an attack with your name on it. Tonight, the pastor of Olive Branch AME Church was interviewed by a commentator on CNN. And I'm gonna leave you with this. I don't even have a mic, but I'm dropping it. I'm getting ready to drop the mic. The pastor said to the news outlet, had he come, he would have been too late because we would have been out by the time he would have gotten there. Listen, I'm gonna stand up on my own word on that. I want to say to you that the enemy is behind schedule because he doesn't even know I'm already out of it. The thing that you tried to hold me hostage to and make me be victim over, and what you tried to hold over my head, you don't even know it's too late. I'm free of it. It no longer has authority over my life. It no longer has possession over my spirit. It no longer can manipulate my heart because I'm already out. And by the time he has already gotten to me, he doesn't even know psychologically I'm in another place in my life. If he would have got me 4 weeks ago, it would have been lights out. But sorry for him, my schedule has changed. So the things that I used to dwell in, the things that I used to tarry over, the things that used to stress me out, I've left that. And I'm confused why you're still worried about it. I'm trying to figure out why you're still held up by it. You are, in fact, bringing up to me the stuff that I forgot about because I'm free of it. I speak over every person who's on this Periscope tonight. You are free from the shackles of manipulation. You are free from the handcuffs of guilt and shame. You are free from the manacles of regret. You are free from the straitjacket of embarrassment. I speak over your life that nothing is being able to hold you bound. And here's the good news. Here's the good news. Dylan Roof will now serve not just for what he did at Emmanuel, but Dylan Roof will now serve, hear this, for what he planned to do and could not execute. I want to tell you that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. And there's some people in your life who are going to be held accountable for what they plan to do to your reputation, for what they wanted to do to your character, what they orchestrated to do to uproot your idea, your initiative, your philosophy, your business, your book, your project, your program. Somebody got to be held accountable. And here's what's crazy is they think they got away with it. And they got no idea that right now God is pulling up the GPS. And he's seeing everywhere the enemy stopped. He stopped at the bank, trying to get into your bank account. He stopped at your children's school, trying to obstruct their learning process. He stopped at your ministry, planting seeds of discord and disharmony. He stopped in your bedroom, trying to put a wedge between you and your spouse. He stopped through your phone, trying to separate lifelong friendships and relationships. But we tracked him. We can see where he sped up. We can see where he slowed down. And I want the enemy to know it's just been canceled. The attack over the life of every believer who is connected to me tonight, it just got canceled. I'm excited about your future. I'm excited about what God is doing. And I am excited that the best is yet to come. Would you all do me a favor, please? You act like y'all are bored. Would you do me a favor, please? I just want you to just type on the screen, it's canceled. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Type on the screen, it is canceled. On the cross, Jesus